Hello friends, in this video we will talk about media pipes. This is a new technology which is coming from Google. I will talk what are the media pipes and how you can use it. As a student, you can build what type of projects using this technology. So stay tuned, we will discuss all the things in detail in this video. So let's first discuss what is MediaPipe. It's a library provided by the Google to run machine learning models on the edge. And when we say edge means devices which are connected to the internet directly. Devices is basically your laptop or phone. When you run an AI model on these devices, those model has some limitations because these are very small, as these devices are not having very huge power just like the GPUs which are running on the server. So they can do a few small things, but if those models are trained on a specific task, they can perform much better. But why there is a requirement of running the models on the edge devices? So consider a current scenario. There is an app or a web app or mobile app, and it want to run some processing using the AI models. And these models are very large, like billions of parameters exist. So for even serving these models, it requires a lot of RAM and compute power. As these devices are very low end and so don't have that much power. So for this purpose, currently models are served in the server. So this client application connect to some server, and in this server there are GPUs installed and heavy RAM, and then they run these models, and whatever the inference after this, it comes back to the client and it will render that result. This is how the current workflow is. But because of the issues of privacy and cost, because of the running on GPU, trends are moving toward running the machine learning models on the edge devices. Now these edge devices are of different powers, so you have to run the model, a smaller one, plus if they are targeted application. So for this purpose, Google has come up with media pipes. Media pipes are built on TensorFlow Lite. So some of you who might be interested in machine learning and programming using TensorFlow, you might know that TensorFlow will create basically models, will help in creating the model architecture from the scratch, and that can run on a proper server. These low-end devices are not very good at running those models. So TensorFlow Lite has been developed, which is to create the models using TensorFlow, but those models are smaller and can run on the browsers, on web applications or mobile client application. But running the models, creating those models and training them will require a lot of energy, power, right? So this is an abstraction layer where on top of TensorFlow Lite, media pipes are built and which provide a lot of functionality. We will see what different functionality it has. So this is the official documentation of media pipes. Here you can see it claims that it is on-device machine learning for everyone. Anyone can run machine learning models on the browser, and it helps in many use cases. And as a student, if you want to develop some applications, whether for your BTech project or classroom assignments, or even for if you're thinking of building the startup based on some idea, you can use these media pipes. So what are the different client it supports? That is, this MediaPipe can is more compatible like mobile devices, web application, desktop edge devices, IoT devices. So it has a very wide range of clients that can it can serve. And now, what are the different types of use cases it will serve? So see, and before that, like it has two types of solutions. Is a low code API where you have to write very small code with few lines of code. You can do very big functionality instead of writing the whole model and training. It is already trained model, and this media pipes provide some APIs which you can call, and uh, like you can do your task. And similarly, it has some no code studio where uh, this is for building some application using a no code, where you can basically use existing UI elements and which will do all your tasks. We will see in more detail, but first let's see what are the different functionality and solutions that MediaPipe solves. So it provides models for vision, computer vision, where we analyze images and videos. So some use cases like in an image, what are the different items that exist, finding the object detection problems. And in videos, let's say there are multiple frames and we want uh, some analysis on those videos. For example, a person is moving, or if a person is doing yoga, some pose detection. Those type of problems we can solve using the vision solution of media pipes. And here we have the natural language processing, where it can do some tasks related to LLMs, large language models, but definitely those models are not properly large language model, but it can do the basic task like understanding the meaning, maybe grammatical check. So those type of solutions exist in MediaPi, which is a low-end solution. It doesn't require much compute power. Next, we have the audio solutions provided by MediaPipe. It helps in identifying audio, whether it is of barking dog, or bird is chirping, or a child is crying, something like that. Analysis can be done using MediaPipe APIs of audio related stuff. Here we can see different examples which are provided by MediaPipe is like object detection in an image or video. Similarly, the classification of an object or image, and hand net mark like movement of hands and finger. Such use cases we can see. And this hand gesture recognition, image segmentation, we can remove the image and remove the background. And similarly, like interactive segmentation, where we can change the color or change overlap some of the things. Here we have the face detection, face landmark detection, some segment of the, let's say, eyes, mouth, nose, and pose landmark detection. And we have the image embeddings. So these are related to the vision solution that provided by MediaPipe. And then we have some text related like text classification. We can create the embeddings of these texts, and then we can, and after this embedding, like we can do some analysis, right? The nearest neighbor, finding the similarity, or transforming it to uh, some other form, paraphrasing. All those things can be done. And then we have the language detection, where we can check, okay, what is the type of language it is already doing, and then based on that we can change the functionality within the client application, your mobile app or web app, right? And then we have the audio classification for the audio related solutions, and audio embedding, which is a coming soon solution. It's not yet came out. So these are the different solutions it provide. Let's see and some code examples. So here we have an example of image segmentation, and it provide, okay, what are the different things that you can try out. It provides the examples based on three different platforms: web application, Python, and Android. So let's see the code of this. This is the repo where we have some examples related to MediaPipe, and we can find many examples in the Google sample application. In this example, we can see the image segmentation related JavaScript based examples. So it uses D3 lab segmentation. So here we have the HTML code, and this has some CSS, and here is the what we have in JavaScript code of media pipes. We are using media pipes, which is delivered through the CDN, and here we can do some image segmentation related stuff. So this code will help you in understanding the basic examples, and based on these examples you can build your use case, what you want to build. So you can see there are many things which are available in the vision task, like object detection, image classification, segmentation, interactive segmentation. So many things are there which you can do on the device, on your web application. So it doesn't require any server with GPUs, and it will reduce the cost a lot. And with these simple things you can build very good applications for your users, and you can, or for your projects even, which will solve some genuine problems of the customers. So you can see text related and audio related. So I hope you got what are the media pipes, and where they can be used, and we have seen the documentation and some examples of media pipe usage. And Google provides a lot of sample applications, sample code. You can start from there as a baseline, and then build something useful for your community, for your customers, or for your BTech projects, which you will get better grades, and understand the world of AI on the edge devices. Given a lot of focus is given on the privacy, so going forward there is a huge demand of applications which will run on premise, on the client, AI related stuff. So there is an ample space for new ideas to explore and build some cool applications. So let me know what you are thinking, what are your thoughts, and how you can use the media pipes in your application, your use cases. I'll be more than happy to answer follow-up questions or any help required in the media pipes usage. I can help you in refining the ideas and thinking in a holistic way. Please let me know in the comment section about your thoughts about your use cases. Please like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe to this channel. This is BK from Anika signing off.